Good morning from the 2019 Atlanta Quilt Festival. I am here this morning with one of our teachers and quite a well-rounded artist. This is Jan Hollins. Welcome.
Thank you.
Glad
to be here.
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, came here 3 years ago from California, and before I left, I had worked with a group called Sisters Quilting Collective, and actually I was also one of the people who helped to start the group. So it was just, you know, sometimes you feel like it's time to spread your wings, and I felt Atlanta was the place to do it.
Good, wonderful, wonderful. And so how did you start quilting? Did your grandmother quilt? Did you make clothes? Did you?
All of the above. My grandmother quilted, my mother quilted. I did start making doll clothes like a lot of people, which I really enjoyed. And then I kind of went into a little designing clothes as I got older and started sewing for people. And then I decided, hey, why not go back to school for interior design? So I kind of got a well-rounded out going in different areas of sewing, and I enjoy what I do.
Wonderful, wonderful. Well, you have brought some beautiful things for us to take a look at today. Why don't we take a look at what you brought?
Okay, well, because I enjoy quilting, but I
will hold them while you tell us about them.
I enjoy doing other objects, like elephants. I make a nice little group of elephants, different sizes, because I call them elephant pillows, because, you know, I like to experiment with different fabrics. And the elephant just, to me, is just a very inspirational animal. So I love elephants.
It certainly is, and I'm a proud owner of one of Jan's elephants.
Thank you, thank you.
All right, let's see, what else do we have?
I also make these little, I call them angel babies. They're just little inspirational dolls. They'll always have a little something. This one says love. So I think in this world we need more inspiration, but good inspiration. So children love these, even though I tell them they're more for a collectible type item, but they still take and play with them.
And look at these little beautiful tulle,
they all have
little wings on the back. She is very pretty. Let's see, what else?
Class yesterday. My class was a beginning applique. So I was teaching, you know, the ladies how to take their fabrics and use them, how to use applique, because if you don't know how to use fusible, chances are you're not going to know how to do different appliques. So I taught them different types of fusible to use, and taking African fabric, how to relate colors to your background. They enjoyed the class. It was a great class.
I saw the pictures on Instagram,
it was a great
and
class.
it certainly seemed like everyone enjoyed it, and everyone went home with an item that she made. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful.
Another thing that I really enjoy doing is pillows. I love making pillows. I work for interior designers where I custom made pillows. So I decided to take one of my quilts that was here in the Quilt Festival, I believe last year, and I reduced it and made it into a pillow. So again, I love doing things that are different. I love my quilts. Don't get me wrong, but it's always nice to branch out and experience something else.
So let's take for a minute just to talk about your technique, because I do remember seeing this at last year's show. So just tell our viewers just a little bit about your process. How did you get that quilt on here?
Well, first I took a picture and I had it printed out on fabric. That was the key. You know, you gotta take the right picture, get the right lighting, and then you have it printed on fabric, and you take that fabric and, of course, basically quilt around it. I love using metallics. As you can see, about anything I do, you're gonna find some metallics. So
you can see you've accented it throughout with the metallic threads. It's just beautiful.
The original quilt itself, art quilt, it has more form. I love making it where it stands
was like
out.
Puffy.
Yes, has a little puffy.
Was it vegetables?
Yeah, the vegetables. She had cabbage and collards in her basket. So that was, you know, one of those fun quilts. You know, I get to just let myself go, feel like I'm in a garden. But this was kind of a replica of that quilt.
Wonderful! How creative!
Thank you.
All right, let's see what else
the last
do we
thing I have is the fact that I did a collaboration with my husband and Aisha Lumumba, who was
Who's
here
another
earlier.
teacher, yes. So
and we have our first book, I Am Black and Beautiful, and this book has a number of my quilts, my art quilts. My husband is a beautiful artist, so we have some of his work in the book.
What medium does your husband work
Oh,
in?
he's a muralist, canvas artist, and he does portraits.
Okay.
Yes, and this is like one of his pieces.
Here. Uh-oh. Let's
You
see.
can flip through it quickly, no problem. Oh, and there's my little quilt from last year.
Here is the quilt from last year that you just saw on the pillow that Jan made. Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
They're really, there's just a wide variety of things. So I Am Black and Beautiful. It's Aisha, Jan, and her husband, Lawrence contributed to this book. Wonderful. And so did you self-publish?
Yes, it was self-published, more so by Miss Aisha.
Okay,
because she's
great.
the one who taught me how to do this. So,
Wonderful.
So yes, it is
and she's
self-published.
teaching a class on the 24th about book publishing. Yeah. Wonderful. Well, I know your class yesterday was exciting.
It was.
And we really appreciate you being part of the Quilt Festival every year. And so thank you for coming today.
Thank you for having me.
We are signing off from the 2019 Atlanta Quilt Festival.
Okay, thank you.